Hi everyone. Okay, today I've got somebody, the overall energy is somebody who is obsessed with you. Okay, totally and utterly obsessed with you. I'm going to go further into it to see why they're obsessed. Is it genuine? Do they want to come back? You know, just see what the overall energy is. But there are people that are talking about you, but in a good way. Okay, there are people that are talking about you in a good way. An energy of people who you were possibly friends with or you got on okay with that turned against you, something to do with this relationship, but almost now on your side. Okay, I feel that they've said to your person, hey, you know, you're wrong. Okay, it's that kind of energy. A little bit mixed up at the moment, but let's have a look. Let's get a tarot deck out. Okay, let's give these a good shuffle. Just so I'm shuffling these though, if you would like a reading, if you just click on the title of this video, it's all in the description box and the free relationship report as well. Okay, so there's someone who's obsessed with you. Let's see why they're obsessed. What are the feelings, please? What's going on here? Okay, they regret walking away. All right, they thought it was the right decision at the time. Okay, they thought it was the right decision at the time, and they thought they closed the door for good on your relationship, but they haven't. All right. They were talking bad about you, though, when they left. That's what I'm getting today. They were talking bad about you, but they regret leaving. Okay? They regret leaving. Why do they regret leaving, please? Why do they regret leaving? Yeah. They realise now that you were right. Okay, but more than that, the friends, I'm just getting some people turned against you. They didn't believe what you were saying about your person. They thought you were making it up. But your person now knows you were right. And also these friends know you were right. Okay? These friends, or whoever these people are, they have started to stick up for you in some shape or form. They've pointed out to your person that the way that your person treated you since you separated wasn't right. Okay? The way that your person treated you after you separated wasn't right at all. Okay? Your person now realises just how much hard work you put into this relationship. I think they're regretting something about they were too stubborn. Okay, that they were too stubborn about something. Let's see what else they're feeling, please. What else are they feeling? I'm going to go back into what's going on in the environment because I think that's important today because of this element of the friend group. Especially one person that you thought was on your side, but your person almost got to. Okay? I'll see what's going on there in a minute. Let's carry on with your person's thoughts and feelings though. Yeah, they're waiting to come forward. They are very, very obsessed over you. Very, very obsessed. They're waiting to make sure that they've got all the I's dotted and the T's crossed, okay? This is specifically a person, I feel, who had issues with one of their parents, possibly a father figure. This is coming into my image at the moment, a father figure. This is a person who doesn't open up very easily. Okay, they don't open up very easily, but they made a real mess. They really did make things difficult for you when they left. They weren't just satisfied with leaving. They didn't give you any closure, but more than that, when you wanted closure, they made life even more difficult for you and told everybody that you were crazy making and you'd done this and you'd done that. Especially, I'm getting one person that you were close to that was either a mutual family member or a mutual friend. Okay. They're nervous about coming back in. I really do feel that there is an ally in your camp that you don't know about, that is in no uncertain terms pointing out to your person, hey, you've gone too far, all right? You've gone too far. You need to make this better, and you need to make it right. Yeah, person's taking their time. They regret leaving because they can see how much effort you put into this. This was a relationship that should, on paper, have been worthwhile. All right. You could have put a lot of financial investment into this. I don't just mean, dollars in the bank. I mean that you worked hard at it, and you invested your money wisely into something. Your person, though, is taking their time. They're very stuck on you. They're getting a lot of earache from this other person about the way that they've treated you since they left you. Okay? I think some of the stuff they've told people are now realising, and they're almost like saying, oh yeah, well, pigs might fly. They don't agree with your person anymore. I'm not particularly today getting massive toxicity. I feel this person who you're connected into, due to something in their past, especially with a father figure, has repeated some patterns that they grew up with. Okay, and I think one of their main patterns is not to start with, is not to almost accept that what they've done is wrong. They'll try and draw other people in so that they feel good about themselves. All right, but they are absolutely obsessed with you. Right, let's have a look at this environment. What's going on in the environment, please? What's going on in the environment? Oh, right, yeah. They're reminiscing. They're sitting looking at old photos or reading old messages. Working out how on earth they're going to make this right. What can they do to make it better? I think they've said too much and they've done too much in the physical, and by that I mean that they have said things about you or put you in a position where you've really had to defend yourself, maybe even in court or something on a legal basis, but they've overstepped the mark here and they're not sure how to get back to you. That they're trying to work their way back to you. They are not sure how they're going to do it, though. They think you've closed the door on them, okay? They think you've closed the door on them. You won't forgive them. You won't forgive them. What else, please? Let's keep going in the environment. Yeah, they just miss you. They like you. They like you. Sometimes I think, that is an even nicer sentiment sometimes than love. Love is, what is it that's saying, what is love? But when you like somebody, I like this card because it means that you like them for their personality, you like them for who they are, their friendship, all those things that you really need in a relationship once the honeymoon period's gone and you have to maintain it and you have to do, your day-to-day stuff. They have realised that they like you. I feel this is a nice energy today. Yeah, they know they have been so deceitful. Okay. They regret almost putting your relationship problems out there. And by that I mean I'm getting to say to you today that in order to make themselves feel better about themselves and not to have to face their own issues, they made out it was all about you. For many reasons they could have done this. Okay, they could have done it so they got somewhere to live, somewhere to stay. But I feel they wanted someone to make them feel better about themselves, but they regret doing this. Okay. And I'm channeling, I'm sorry if you think I used you. Okay, I'm sorry if I think I used you. Let's get Lenormand out. Let's see. Let's see what else we've got. They're very stuck at the moment. This card, I'm feeding it into this other energy as well. But they are stuck. They're very stuck. Yeah, they're stuck. They want to reach out, okay? I think this person sees you as a soulmate. They're realising the value of your connection. They're realising that the roots that you both put down together, how stable it was. Okay, but more than that today, they really regret saying the things about you that they did. Yeah. I do feel I'm going to use that as a timing card to try and just nail this down a bit for you today. I think this has been going on for at least a year. Okay, in today's reading. I think it's been going on for at least a year. I think the person you're dealing with could be older than you. Okay. I'm also getting that you were very protective over this person. Although you spoke your mind and you defended yourself, you also defended this person and you were very protective over them. And unfortunately, they didn't always defend you. And when you separated, the people who you thought you had a good relationship with, not your person, they almost turned against you. But they, like I said earlier, are now really your cheerleaders. Behind the scenes, this ally, this person or persons, is telling your person, you've really messed it up, you've gone too far, you need to stop this now. Okay? You know, people are talking about you, so if you feel your ears burning, this is your reading. You know, there were people that spread false stories about you, and when you found out the origin of these stories, it was very painful for you because you did not expect that person to do that to you. Okay, you did not expect that person to do that to you. Let me just see the people that are now the allies in your camp. What are their feelings? So I'm now just looking at the position of the people's feelings on this, okay? What are their feelings on this, please? They've realised that you were right to leave, or you were right not to re-engage with your person, but they now feel that you made a good couple. Okay, this is very, very specific today. Okay, just take what resonates. This isn't for someone today if it was, you know, narcissistic. They felt you made a good couple. Yeah, they thought you would go the distance. Okay, they now realise that your person had selfish tendencies. There's basically, in today's energy, they're seeing both sides of the story now, not just your person's. They are now seeing that your person was quite a closed character at times. Your person was quite selfish at times. And they're quite cross with your person because they're feeling, I think they're possibly feeling a little bit used. Almost that your person has used them to go up a level in something by talking badly about you. Alright? I'm getting fire energy. Alright? I've got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I've also got Cancer, very specifically Cancer, but also Pisces and Scorpion energy today. they're really just saying to your person, what have you done? You know, you've lied to me, you've lied to your person, and you need to sort it out. You know, I'm getting hearing you need to get off your backside and you need to sort this mess out before it goes too far. Okay, it's almost like there's I can see like a, you know, an out of control vehicle. Alright, and there's this vehicle that is just creating more and more mess, and this mess and mess is building up, and someone's got to put the brakes on. Alright, your person knows this now. You know, they are getting an earful of somebody else, and they know they've got to put the brakes on. But they are still, your person is still they're in the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is, you know, they're just taking their time. They are taking their time. They need to make a decision. But they are being told by these other people they need to make a decision fast and stop being so bloody selfish. Let's see what else the other people are thinking. Yeah, gosh. Okay, the other people really admire you now. They admire the boundaries that you've put up. They admire something that you've been doing, whether you've launched something or you're doing something in your own life where you've taken your own power back. They admire that. And I think what's happened here is that they've seen you rise out of the ashes. They've seen you come back to who you were. And they've realised that if all those things your person said were true about you, then that would not have been possible. Alright? That would not have been possible. Okay? Again, fire energy, Aries this time. Right, let's see what your person would like to say to you. Because they're on the verge, but they're taking their time. What would they like to say, your person, please? But I just think this is a nice energy. I think it's so nice today because, like I say, these people who thought it was your fault, just to, you know, summarise it, now realise because of how you're conducting your life now, that all those things couldn't have been true because you wouldn't be doing what you're doing now. Alright, and they're feeling rather foolish. They feel ashamed of themselves. Okay, I feel they feel ashamed of themselves for listening to your person and not even hearing you out. They didn't even want to hear you out. This is really cool for you today. If this is your reading, and as I always say, if it's only for 3 of you, this is good. This is good. Right. Let's see what your person wants to, or messages come out from your person. I always feel connected to you, a soul tie. Yes, it's just going to be a long road getting back, I feel. I feel it's going to be a long road getting back. They'd like your forgiveness. Gosh, you know, they're struggling to get over the past because and that's why I think it's taking its sweet time here, is they're having to admit. They're having to admit it. They're having to admit just how this ended, and not only how it ended, but they turned people against you who you had got on with. Okay, they want your forgiveness. Yeah, last card out. I see your side of the story. That's what they're wrestling with. They see your side of the story. And especially because these other people are now not entertaining their version of the story. But why they're in this slow, slothish, you know, it's almost like they're walking through mud energy, is because they have to really embrace their guilt. Okay? They have to embrace their guilt. They have to really, really dig deep. Okay, this person's having to dig deep. They're going to have to open Pandora's box. All right, they're going to have to open that box. They can't sidestep this anymore. They can't play one person off against the other anymore. They've got to face the music. All right, they've got to face the music. Let's see what else they'd like to say, please. I'm scared of rejection. Yeah, they've got some builders to bridges to build even. Yeah, they've got to cross some choppy waters with you, I feel, before you'll consider letting them back into your life. At times, I think living with this person or being with this person, you thought you were in quicksand. I could see quicksand. And you know, they didn't throw the rope to rescue you. They're scared of you rejecting them. What else? 2 more. Gosh. Okay. Going back to, I was saying I feel like they're a closed chest. Going back to their childhood. They found your love quite triggering. But I think what they found more triggering with you is that even in the face of adversity and all of this gossip and bullshit that was going on, you were the better person. Okay? I feel for those of you who this is for today, you could have gone so much further with this. Alright? You could have, you know, you had things on this person, okay? You had things on this person, but you chose to be the better person. You didn't feed into their games anymore. You cut the supply off. That has really triggered them. Because in the past, I think people have fed into their bullshit. Okay? But you didn't. You really, really were. And I think it's beautiful. You really were the better person. Okay? It triggered them. They're not used to that. Okay? And you showed them kindness and empathy even when they were possibly destroying the world around you. They have seen what true love is. Okay, your love. They've seen what true love is. And that's your love. God, giving me the... I think this is a lovely energy. It's lovely and not lovely in what happened, but I honestly feel this person is going to get it right next time. I feel they're going to get it right next time. Let's see what else is going on, please. Someone does have some concerns here about money. Okay, there are concerns about money here. Your person may feel that they didn't contribute enough. Okay, almost I'm going to say that I'm sorry I didn't pay my way enough, or I'm sorry I didn't work hard enough. I'm sorry you had to keep bailing me out. It's coming through. Okay, see what else we've got. Yeah, that card's come out clarifying that. Somebody had more. Okay, this is a very specific message for someone, really specific. But I'm going to say it, that if your person went somewhere else because they thought there was going to be more money, or they've got together with someone else because they thought there was going to be more money that they didn't have to particularly work for, they regret this. They realise now it was shallow. Okay, they realise it was shallow. They could have gone to a third party if you know there was a third party, or if not, they've gone to a mature female figure who on paper or even had it offered them sudden wealth. Okay, but they regret this partnership, whatever that partnership is. They regret that partnership desperately regret it. Right, let's get some messages from my deck for you. What advice have we got for you in all of this, please? I'm going to look at outcome. I think it's going to be slow, okay? I think it's going to be slow. Advice for collective, please. Yeah, you're being asked to take your time as well. You know, same cards come out in their energy and your energy, different decks. You need to consider your options very carefully. You need to consider whether you're willing to invest any more time or money into this, or is it now a lost fallacy? You know, you need to take your time. Don't rush. Okay, you need to look at where you are now as to what you had. If you have started something where you have an income of your own, consider that. Consider what you're doing with that. Okay, but don't rush. Everything in its own time. I'm getting from an emotional level with this card. I say to you that it will emotionally as well take its time. Don't rush anything, but on a physical level, look at how far you've come now. Okay, take some time out. Don't let anybody rush you into making any decisions. Okay, and just as a generality here, even if it's about something else and it's not love, or it's connected into this person and it's not about reconciliation for you, don't rush. Okay, just don't rush. Let me just clarify that, please. Clarify that one for me, please. Yeah, exactly that one's. Don't be rushed. Don't let anyone from your past, whoever it is, whether it's your special person or these friends who I think you're just going to have a conversation where they say, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that to you. Don't let them rush you. Alright? Don't let somebody's enthusiasm either to start again or to apologise or to change your status quo rush you. Alright? And especially if someone wants you to move, don't jump in too quickly. Don't jump in too quickly. Let's just have one more, please. Let's just get this deck out a second. Yeah, you know in your heart what the right thing is for you. Okay? This card as well for me means don't listen to other people here. Okay? Follow your heart and your intuition regarding this. Don't get caught up in the moment. I'm almost getting... Yeah. It's good to be nice. Your energy is coming out as you always give people, you always give people, what's that saying, the leg up. You'll always be there for people. You're always helping people. Help yourself first. Okay, yeah. Continue your own regeneration. Continue growing your own things. Okay? Yeah, take your time. Time for a nap. Don't rush in. Alright, don't rush in. Right, let's see what the best possible outcome. Let's see. Let's just see what they might do. I saw 7 of Pentacles again. There's a lot of energy here, not to let go, but don't rush in. No fools fear to tread. Okay, best possible outcome at the moment, please. Yeah, be careful, 5 of Cups. Be careful it doesn't end in disappointment again. Okay, I do think if you've been apart, and I was getting this earlier with the lilies, this other card to me, when I read, is somebody coming in with an offer for you. Okay, especially if you have been apart for a while, all right? But just be careful, because I've got the 5 of Cups in the outcome, all right? It just doesn't all end in tears again. Let me look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, 7 of Swords. Yeah, just be careful it doesn't all end in tears again. Okay, but more than that, I think the 7 of Swords in today's energy is telling me, save yourself first. Okay, you know, ship sinking, save yourself first. You're always willing to give people a leg up. You're always willing to almost, what's that metaphor, you know, give them the life jacket before you take your own, okay? What's that thing on planes, you know, before you help anybody else, you have to put your own oxygen mask on first. That's what Spirit wants you to know. I feel this person will come in, but I think what it's saying at the moment in today's energy is let your person work through this, because they are still in the Knight of Pentacles energy. They are still stuck. They are still waiting. They have still got baggage to deal with. Okay, so I hope that's helped someone today. Thanks so much for watching. Like I say, this might only be for one person today. I'm not quite sure really, but anyway, thanks for watching. I love you all, and your likes, your subscribes and your comments, I read all of them. I'm sending you all my love, loads and loads of energy. Just keep doing you, okay? Just remember how precious you are, all right? And you protect your energy, and, you know, put your own oxygen mask on first, all right? I love you all. Bye.